Hey, what's going on, everybody? Mr. HEZ here, bringing you a Pokemon X and Y battle here. This is our 6v6 tournament, this time with Anushka and Joe. Now, here with us, we have the average Joe here with us to do some commentary and let us know how this battle turned out. What's going on, Joe?
Hey, Mr. AGZ, what is going on? And I hope you all are excited for this battle. If you are, go ahead and leave a like. And I'm excited. These battles are really fun, and I had a good time battling Anushka for the 6v6 tournament. So, with that said, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go ahead and go over these pokes real quick. Anushka's got Garchomp, Breloom, Dusclops, which should be fun to deal with.
Oh,
We've got
goodness.
Absol, Azelf, and Charizard. Who are you running?
Yeah, and on my end, I've got Fortress, I've got Walmart the Klefki, I've got Nemo the Gyarados, I've got Vulcan the Talonflame, I almost said the wrong name, Claudia the Crawdaunt, and Tiny Dancer the Lilligant. So yeah,
All right, sounds good to go. You ready, man?
I am ready.
All right, three, two, one, button.
All right, looks like we should be in sync.
All right, take it away, my friend. Anushka is issuing a challenge.
All right, so I hope we're all in sync here. It seems like I might have pressed the button just like maybe a millisecond before, but anyhow, I'm going to lead with Matumbo the Fortress, and she's going to lead with Charizard, which is good on her end because obviously she predicted me to lead with this guy. However, what's bad for her is that she does not know that I have Sturdy, and she does not know that I have Red Card. And thankfully, I'm going to be able to get this Charizard out of here early. And thanks to Absol coming in, I am able to bring out my Stealth Rocks. And those are definitely going to be a vital part of this battle later on. Now, Absol's going to go ahead here and use Bite. And thankfully, uh, it wasn't too much of a big deal because obviously Matumbo only had 1 HP anyway. So I am able to bring out Walmart the Klefki. And if you guys don't know about Walmart the Klefki is pretty scary. Now this is actually a Verlisify build, but anyhow, knowing that he's probably going to go for a Mach Punch, I'm going to go for an Iron Defense just to get my defenses raised here. And Mach Punch is going to come in here and do just a little bit of damage. Thankfully, it's not enough to hurt me. Draining Kiss, on the other hand, will take out about 60% of Breloom's health. So, very good for me. She's going to go ahead and take out this Breloom, knowing that she's not going to be able to survive another Draining Kiss. And she's going to bring in Garchomp. And I'm not sure if she predicted me to Thunder Wave, but I definitely made a mistake there. I think that was actually... No, it did seem to... Maybe she did predict that. Anyhow, though, T-Wave obviously is not going to affect him, and I'm going to go for an Iron Defense, not expecting a surprise Flamethrower. And that definitely took me by surprise, so I'm going to go for Calm Mind at this point, not wanting to deal with any more damage than I have to. And this will begin the very long setup period of Walmart. Now she's gonna go for Swords Dance, so now she's just kind of, playing with me a little bit. I'm not sure whether or not I should worry about my physical defense or my special defense, but she goes for a Flamethrower right here, and it is super effective. My Citrus Berry is going to go ahead and activate, bring me back up to about 70% health, and Draining Kiss is going to do a clean 50% here and bring me up to about... Oh, it does bring me back to full health. That's wonderful. Now, knowing that she's gonna die to another Draining Kiss, she decides to switch out into her Azelf. And applauds for using Azelf because you really don't see those too often, especially in this generation. But a Draining Kiss is going to do 50%, and Thunder Wave is just for fun.
Okay, so
So,
real
uh,
quick here, if you don't mind. I mean, everybody's gonna watch the battle. They're gonna see what's going on. But what are your thoughts on running a mixed Garchomp? Because that's what it looks like she may have.
it definitely took me by surprise, that's for sure. And I think that the most important part, I think, sometimes about playing Pokemon is kind of having a surprise factor. So definitely interesting and definitely really smart too. I don't think I ever would have even, possibly predicted that. I knew that he got Flamethrower, but you see so many Garchomps running with the same exact moves that it almost doesn't matter. You automatically assume it doesn't have Flamethrower and then you get surprised. So, good
Now,
job.
now with that being the case, would you advise running mixed Garchomp? See, to me, I wouldn't because of the fact that To me, it just seems like you're wasting that high attack stat that you have.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Pokemon that you can run mixed sets on, such as Dragonite. Um, but I don't know about Garchomp. I really don't know about Garchomp because, like you said, you have an incredibly high attack stat, and it just sort of seems counterintuitive. I mean, I know it's a good move to have, and it definitely does surprise people, but you saw how little that did. Flamethrower usually brings me down to at least 60 or 40% health, but that only did about, I don't know, maybe 20, 30% health damage, so it really kind of didn't work as well as I think she had planned it. However, it did get me burnt, so that was pretty good. Or was that the Willow? I think that was the Willow. I kind of lost track there.
It's all good. That was the Willow. But you know, alternatives is if you're wanting to do a mixed set, that works. But if you notice you have like incredibly high attack, try to see if you can find the physical version of that attack. Like I know they can learn what is it, Fire Bite? Not Fire Bite.
What's it called? Oh, I know, Fire Fang.
Fire Fang. Yeah, that would have been a lot more effective.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. You want to get as much type variance as you can. There's really no point in running two moves of the same type. So, you know, definitely try to get some type variance there. But I don't know. I haven't run too many mixed sets myself, so I can't make too much pro commentary on how to run one.
Oh yeah, because she could be a master and we just don't know it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, well let's go ahead and
So-
head back to this battle here. We've got this Breloom who failed on a stun spore.
Yeah, and in case you guys don't know, you can't have two statuses on a Pokemon at the same time. So no matter what she had tried to use there, except maybe for like confusion, it would not have worked. And that's something I've had to learn the hard way. So yeah. Here comes Charizard though, and Charizard's gonna get a 50% off from the Stealth Rocks. And Flame Burst is going to come in here, do a little bit of damage. However, it is not going to be enough to take out Walmart. Draining Kiss this time, unfortunately, isn't able to take her out either. And it does about, I don't know, maybe 25%. And at this point, I really wasn't sure whether or not actually I was going to be able to take her out with one more Draining Kiss. But as you will see here in just a second after this Flamethrower, that is indeed the case. I am able to take out Charizard for the first round victory here.
Well, nope, she's got one more poke. She's got that Garchomp.
Oh yeah, dang it, I keep forgetting about that.
Mixed Chomp.
Mixed Chomp. Oh man, I totally forgot about that. But Garchomp, you know, I think it does outspeed me. It does outspeed me, and it uses Flamethrower, I believe. Or no, it uses Earthquake, which is probably the better move because I have a lot of Calm Minds under my belt right now. And Earthquake is going to bring me down to 11 HP. Almost enough to take me out, but thankfully for me, not enough. And Draining Kiss is going to be able to finish off this Garchomp.
Alright, so a 5-0 battle here. The only poke he lost was that Fortress at the beginning, but got its job done.
Yeah,
and
that's
set
correct.
up. Okay, well that was the first battle here. Anushka, as we all know, is a pretty good player, so yeah, that's a very surprising victory there. But you're a good player as well, right?
I owe it all to my pokes. I owe it all to my pokes.
There you go. All right. Well, we know what pokes. They're going to be the same pokes. What is your strategy going into this one?
Well, I had determined that Breloom was definitely going to be a threat, because I know that it can take out my my Crawdont. I know that it can do a lot of damage to Klefki. And I also know that it can do a lot of damage to Mega Gyarados, especially if it has Swords Dance, which I think Breloom commonly runs with. So I wanted to get that Breloom out. So I kind of erred on the side of caution with this next battle, and I think you'll see that in the video. So whenever you're ready, I am.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
All right, here we go.
All right. Average Joe, man. Here we go. Anushka is issuing a challenge.
All right, so this is actually funny. This is kind of it's the same exact lead from last time. So we've got Charizard on her side, and she's gonna use Flamethrower to bring me down to my Sturdy. And Red Card is gonna get this Charizard out of here, and I'm gonna be able to get out my rocks. You're basically guaranteed the rocks, which is something that I really like about this Pokemon. And there aren't too many moves that can take it out in one hit. There are some moves that do more than one hit, and those can take it out. But other than that, it's a pretty fail-proof strategy. So Mach Punch obviously going to take me out, priority there, and this is what I'm talking about, fearing that Breloom. So I scare her out here with my Talonflame, and I kind of let the Talonflame do the talking here. I'll actually go ahead and let you do a little bit of commentary, Mr. AGZ, if you don't mind.
Yeah, gotcha. Alright, so you go ahead and get this Brave Bird off. Now, that's not going to be super effective against this Garchomp, usually, but in this case it is. Garchomp is not able to take it, doesn't have rough skin either, so you just get the recoil damage. You go ahead and run another Brave Bird, and Garchomp's going down. Now, at this point, when you have Talonflame, or Vulcan in this case, there is a saying, Bird Jesus will just run Brave Bird on everything. Brave Bird everything.
Brave Bird and everything.
Exactly. So Dusclops comes in, gets this pressure off, and you're going to go ahead and run Swords Dance. Maybe thinking that Dusclops is maybe going to go ahead and try to go for a status attack like Will-O-Wisp, like she just did there.
Exactly what it does.
But since it's a fire Pokemon, Will-O-Wisp is not going to affect you. In the 6th gen, if you're a fire type, burns won't happen. If you're an electric type, you can't be paralyzed. And if you are a grass type, you can't be, you can't get damaged by grass attacks.
Yeah, and those are all things I had to learn the hard way.
Oh, man.
You want me to go ahead and take over real quick?
Yeah, you can.
Alright, so this Dazzling Gleam is going to come in here, and I was really fearing a Thunderbolt. But I decided to kind of say YOLO and stick in here anyway. And she's actually going to go ahead and take out this Azelf and bring an Absol. And I'm guessing maybe she's just going for the pressure, trying to get my power points down as much as possible. However, it's not going to take a Brave Bird very lightly. And I'm almost certain that this does take it out in one hit, and it does indeed. So definitely good there, good for me, and I'm going to get some recoil damage. I'm getting a lot of recoil damage, which kind of sucks, and she's going to bring in her Breloom here. Now, I'm not too worried about Breloom in comparison to Vulcan, because I don't think there's anything that can really do too much damage on me. However, this 4 times effective Brave Bird against Breloom is, of course, going to do quite a hefty bit of damage. Now, I'm down to 22 health here, and I know that this Charizard's coming in here, and at this point, I have 2 decisions. I can either, I have 2 choices. I can either Roost or Brave Bird, and I say, you know what? Talonflame has gotten a lot of work done, so I'm just going to go for the murder-suicide Brave Bird.
Kamikaze.
And, yeah, so
Down goes Charizard, and Vulcan goes out. So you've got 1 poke left to deal with, and that would happen to be, well, you're going to send out Claudia. But the 1 poke you have to deal with is that Azelf still.
And retrospectively, I did send out Crawdont, knowing that I could take it out with 1 knockoff, even though it did have Dazzling, because I actually have a Focus Sash on this guy. So Claudia is able to take out this Azelf and secure me the win for this second round battle, I should say, with Anushka. So good battles, I had a lot of fun, and I'm excited to get into the next one. So let's go ahead and yeah, make sure you guys like the video, and yeah.
Well, there you have it, guys. Round 1 battle here with the average Joe versus Anushka. The average Joe advances, winning 2-0. Now, Anushka still has a chance to win it all. She'll be in the bottom bracket right now, but she'll have quite a ways to come with that. And guys, thank y'all for joining us here for this video. Be sure to leave a like. Let us know what y'all thought about this battle. Will it be the best battle of the entire tournament? Maybe. If that's the case, you should vote for it. Give it many likes if that's the case. Alright, well, thank you for coming in, Average Joe. I appreciate it.
You were very welcome.
Alright, till later, GZ Army. Take care.